pocket. I have not made a dime off the Dahmer comic. In fact,
Why do you print it?
I printed it because I believed in the book.
What book?
The Dahmer comic, all the other comics I've put out, they're sources of information.
Wait, you're doing this...
You look at this as an illegitimate source.
No, you're doing this as a philanthropy? You said I haven't made a dime.
I haven't. I've lost $1,500 in legal fees on that book.
Okay, but I understand that you...
Very good seal.
I understand that you believe in it, and I'm willing to listen to why you believe in it. In other words,
is power.
Knowledge
People
is
need to
power.
know how serial killers operate. Yeah, Dahmer was being put in the media as this handsome man, People Magazine's top 25 most intriguing people of the year. No, he's a pedophile. He's dirt. He's portrayed as such in that comic book.
Okay.
I have a problem with it. But first of all, let me say that I'm very proud to be a resident of the only county in this nation to have now banned the sale of this trash to children.
Which the information can be found. The information on this trash can be found in the local public library. Go down to any public library. Any public library. Go to any public library. Where did I research the book? I researched the book at the library.
I am saying I do not
knee-jerk reaction, censorship advocates.
Children.
My books aren't sold to children. These serial killer cards aren't sold to children.
They're not going to be in Nassau County. I've got you.
They're not going to be sold to anybody.
I think it's important. Nassau County is where?
It's on Long Island.
Okay, I know that.
Sorry.
I know that, but you may have...
And my governmental officials are tough and they're strong and they're the first ones to say no.
Is the public library next? The kids can go in and check out any book on Charles Manson they want.
You have now... These are their media. These things, comic books, they belong to children.
No, they don't. They belong to adults.
You are interfering in their sandbox and you are turning it into kitty litter.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you think these people feel after their child or someone was killed, and then you're selling these things and making money off of them? Do you have children? Because would you still be able to make money off of this if your child was killed?
My company, First Amendment Publishing, produces any set of trading cards or comic books that are aimed at a particular political or social purpose. The Sex Maniac trading cards were created directly to challenge the law in Nassau County. Very little profit was made. However, I will not deny that a profit was made from it, and I'm not ashamed of that. The information that's contained...
should be.
I can do it without your critique right
now. No, you can't. I don't think you can.
The information that is contained on the trading cards was taken directly from newspapers as well as magazines, which are far more in the hands of children, far easier to get than a $12 set of trading cards that you have to go to a specialized store to purchase. These cards, which cost $12, are virtually out of the monetary
Can I ask you a question?
For children.
The cards are called sex maniacs, but not serial killers or something?
Oh, no, there are serial killers included in the set.
Okay. Isn't that nice?
We did it for you.
It says mature readers. It doesn't say anyone over 18. What does mature readers mean?
It's a statement for the comic book
Someone can be mature in 14.
This young lady we had in the first
Mature readers
was
is
16.
a label used by the comics industry to allow a store owner to realize that this is for people of 17 or over. It is a label used within the industry completely.
Should we trust everyone or should we create a law telling them no, they can't do it?
Hi, I have a statement. I'm
nice
16. I write for Boneyard Comics. Basically, is Grace Ann.
Yes.
Why don't you go after the media? Why don't you go after the other things? Why just comics? Comics aren't just for adults.
Sir,
comics are for everybody.
Children. I'm just saying no to children. No. Let's make some decisions.
Burn down the censorship witch trial, using them as a screen.
Of course not.
Okay.
Can I ask direct a question of Ms. Smeagol? Do you think that it is completely out of the control of the parents of this world to control their own children? Do you think that we have to give all this power to the government to control what we do and
that
don't
argument
for our
holds
children?
absolutely no water. I won't even
Could you explain
deal
to me
with
why, please? Or do you want to just make your usual knee-jerk response?
Something you wanted to tell me?
I would just like to say to the world, regardless of how many comic books, cards they make, movies, if we don't go out, the decent human beings don't go out and buy them, they can't make a profit off of them. Just don't buy them. Okay? Joe?
I'd like to first express my sympathy for the families, but I want to say one thing. Censoring the mediums like trading cards or comic books is not to solve the serial killer problem. I think that the psychologist or the psychiatrist whatever she may be, would agree with me that there is certainly a deeper-rooted problem than trading cards or comic books, and if to target them as the reason for these killings going on, I think is wholly erroneous, and I think if she agrees with me, I would certainly, if she disagrees with me, I would certainly question her credentials.